Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be running you through a gift guide for him. So any man in your life, if you're struggling for gift ideas, I'm hoping this video will give you a little bit of inspiration. So these are all gifts that I have given the men in my life, or I know that they like, or yeah, just a variety. There's different kind of price points, different kind of categories of stuff. So hopefully this video will be helpful for you. I have literally just finished filming the gift guide for her as well. So if you guys haven't checked that out, I will link that here for more kind of gift inspiration. Right, first up, I want to talk about experiences a little bit. I touched on this in my other gift guide video as well, but me and Steve do quite like to gift each other experiences and things like that we can enjoy together. I feel like it's kind of a write-off slash just not a good idea at the moment given COVID, but for Steve's birthday, which was in April, I did actually gift him an experience because we were meant to be going to Croatia this year, but obviously it fell through. But I gifted him a boat ride. So Steve has never been on like a kind of proper sailboat or anything like that, and I thought that'd be such a lovely thing to do together. So I actually it was very easy to kind of create. His birthday was in lockdown, so I kind of created like a little voucher with like a little picture on it, and he absolutely loved it. So maybe if you have someone in your life who doesn't really want any material things, that is a really nice thing to do, and also it gives them something to look forward to. And obviously I feel like a lot of people just need that right now. Steve said that in particular. He said it's just nice to have a gift to like look forward to, and look forward to the day where we can actually go to Croatia and enjoy the boat ride together. So yeah, not all gifts have to be material objects. Another nice little kind of idea is a memory box. So me and Steve have had one of these since the beginning of our relationship. So any things that are special to us, we put in the memory box. It's not a fancy box. You can literally get any kind of box that kind of looks nice and collect little things that are special to you. So we have any cards that we've ever given each other with like messages inside, special tickets, like plane tickets if we had any. Most of the time we use our phones now, which makes it difficult. But things like when we went to LA, we went to the basketball, we kept our tickets. Those are in our memory box, so we can kind of look back on them one day and yeah, remember all the really special things that you've done together. So that's a really, really nice personal, really inexpensive gift that you can do for your other half. Okay, let's talk about tech. I feel like this, with Steve, this is my go-to. It's always tech. So previously with Steve, I have bought him a GoPro, and that is, although a very, very expensive gift, it's quite nice because we use it together as well. So we use it when we go on holiday, things like that, and also that kind of links back to creating memories. So that's pretty much the only time we ever use it, is when we go on holiday. But yeah, he absolutely loves that. GoPros are very versatile. You can use it for so many different things. So it's definitely like an investment gift if you're looking for a kind of higher end product. Another good kind of gift idea, me and Steve have actually both given each other these. So this looks like an ad or something. It's definitely not. So Beats by Dre, Beats headphones. These are the ones that I got Steve. So these are just the, I don't know what they're called. They're just the wireless headphones. He absolutely loves these. I got them for him a couple of years ago, I think. The Solo 3, Beats Solo 3. I've used these as well. They're really comfortable. They're really, really good. Obviously you don't have to buy branded ones. You know, there are so many different options on Amazon that you can go for that have that similar kind of, I mean, you can tell that we both kind of like that matte black aesthetic look. But yeah, there are so many ones on Amazon I've seen that are like dupes of these. I'll try and link them down below. But yeah, definitely a really good option, and it's something that they're going to use all the time. Like Steve wears these in the gym every day. So definitely a very good option. And then the ones that I have are actually these ones. They are the ones that kind of go over your ear. I recommended these in my Black Friday video because I actually found a dupe version of these. So I'll link the Beats ones and those ones down below, but they're really comfortable. They're wireless. They're great for working out as well because they kind of hook over your ear. They're just not going to fall out. So it's nice to be able to splash out and sort of get really nice kind of tech pieces that are going to last you a long time. But obviously you don't have to splash that much money. There are some really good alternatives that look kind of similar as well. And then another thing I've gotten Steve before that he absolutely loves, I did actually ask him before this video, I was like, which gifts have I given you that you absolutely love? So he has kind of chipped in and told me which bits he did love receiving. This is actually, although it looks like a nice kind of smart normal watch, this is actually an activity tracker watch by a brand called Withings. So I actually had one of these before Steve and I did really like it. My one actually ended up breaking, so it was like a fault with it, so I managed to get a refund. So I went back to Apple. I definitely would recommend an Apple Watch. They're a lot more expensive, although Black Friday is happening, guys. So if you are looking to gift something like this, definitely buy it now. So yeah, I personally love the Apple Watch. Steve prefers this one, and it's really nice because it just looks like a normal kind of watch. It looks pretty fancy, so he can wear this like all the time. I have previously given him just a nice normal watch as well, but I actually think he prefers this one. It has like a really nice kind of matte black silicone strap as well, so he finds it really comfortable. And then it links up to your phone and you can track, I don't know, runs and steps. You can track your sleep with it as well. And also the battery life on this is really good. Far better than the Apple Watch, I will say that. But yeah, that's another little gift that he loved. And then another thing I was thinking of is if your other half is into games, gaming, anything like that. I know Steve is, and I thought it would be a really nice thing to be able to play together. So doing something he loves, but being able to do it together. So I did really want to get a Nintendo Switch. My brother has one with his girlfriend. My sister has one with her husband. They absolutely love them. And it's a really nice way to kind of be able to play together and actually spend some time together. And I looked at buying them and I didn't realise they're like 300 quid. And I was like, whoa. So, I mean, it is a really nice present, but very expensive. I think we might get one day, but when I was kind of looking, I did see you can get these retro game consoles. So the kind of games that I personally like playing are like, I grew up playing Nintendo Mario Kart on Nintendo 64, that kind of thing. So you can actually buy these retro gaming consoles, and they're like a simulator, so you can play old games, but it's a new console. They're not too expensive either. You can buy them from so many different places, but I thought that'd be a really nice kind of fun present and great for something that you can play on Christmas Day together or Boxing Day. Yeah, I thought I'd make a really cute gift. Alternatively, if you are obsessed with like the Nintendo 64 like I am, you can actually pick up secondhand refurbished ones from places like CEX or eBay. So that would be a really cute gift as well. Next up, let's talk about some kind of foodie items. I think doing kind of like food hampers and stuff is such a nice idea, especially around Christmas as well. Like cheese hampers with like chutneys and stuff like that. Really nice. But also alcohol as well does make a good gift. So I know like my dad really likes his kind of dark rum. Kraken rum is probably like a really good option. Steve is a whiskey guy, so his favourites are Haig. Is it Haig or Haig? I don't know how to pronounce it. In the really beautiful blue bottles. Also keep the bottles afterwards because they look stunning. But he also loves Proper 12 whiskey. I'm pretty sure it's called Proper 12. It's actually, the company's owned by Conor McGregor. So Steve loves that. That makes it a really good present. But obviously just kind of sometimes giving someone just a bottle of alcohol can just seem a bit, you know. So my mum actually got this made for Steve. This is Steve's little personal whiskey glass. And I don't know if you'll be able to make it out on camera. it has like a little cowboy hat and these guns, and it says Steve's whiskey, and it actually has his birth year on it. It says here established 1991. So I don't actually know where she got this from. I believe it's probably Etsy or like not on the high street. Hopefully you guys can see it a little bit better there. But yeah, he absolutely loves this. This is like the only glass he drinks his whiskey in. So it was a great, great present. Again, something he loves, whiskey, and then my mum just kind of made it a little bit more personal with the little kind of engraving on it as well. So it'd be really cute to build up maybe a little hamper, get like a glass, a couple of bottles of, you know, whiskey, even if they're miniatures, something like that would be really cute. My brother previously has got me little test tubes of different dark rums to try, because I love dark rum as well. And then one thing that I've actually bought Steve this year, I have to say it quiet because he's downstairs, he showed me this Instagram post that The Rock did. He got this like big square cube of ice and he put it in this device thing, and it grinds it down into like this massive ball of ice. And Steve was saying how cool it was, and I kind of said like, what's the point in it? And he basically said that it's better to have like a big ball of ice in the glass rather than lots of little ice cubes, because it holds the temperature better or something. So I was like, oh cool. And I did my research. Those ice grinder things are like hundreds of pounds, so I wasn't going to get him one of those obviously, but I found you can get them on like Amazon, eBay, like so many different places. You can get silicone ice trays in these big kind of sphere shapes, so you kind of put the top and bottom together and there's little holes in the top and you fill it up. I'll put a picture on screen because it'll make way more sense. But once it's frozen, you just open up the silicone mold and these big kind of ice balls come out. And yeah, so I've ordered him one of those. I think it was like a £5, but again, that would make quite a good little stocking filler. Or if you want to do a hamper, getting that with like a glass, some bottles, that would be a really cute gift. And that's great for, unless obviously they don't drink, then that's great for, you know, like parents, grandparents, boyfriends, brothers, literally anyone. That's quite a good versatile present. I pretty much all the men in my life love coffee. So me and Steve actually have an espresso machine. This is a bit more of an expensive present, but I mean, we bought ours together, but Steve would love that as a present. So our Nespresso machine, I believe you can get it for £80, which isn't like a horrendous amount. It depends how much you kind of want to spend on people. But Black Friday is happening at the moment, so definitely if you're thinking about that kind of thing as an option, then hit up the Black Friday sale because you'll get it for such a discounted price. Or even if someone does already have an espresso machine, buying them more coffee capsules and things like that. You could even buy, like, we have all our coffee capsules in a glass kind of pot. It's actually a vase, but it doesn't look like a vase, and we just put all our coffee capsules in there. So you could do like a really nice little gift where you buy like a really nice glass coffee canister, fill it with all the capsules, and kind of wrap it up nicely as well. I definitely need to tell Steve not to watch this video because my mum is actually getting him this as a gift. So Steve is obsessed with Starbucks cold brew coffee. Obviously it's not really feasible to go and grab a coffee every single day, so I thought it'd be really nice for us to be able to make it at home. And you can actually buy these special kind of jugs that you put in your fridge. So you put the coffee and the water in and you just leave it in the door of your fridge, and then you can literally just have cold brew coffees as and when you want them. You can put, you know, whatever kind of coffee you like in there as well. And I think that was on Amazon for like £12 or something. So again, a very affordable kind of option for a coffee lover. Okay, let's talk about some guys' fashion bits. So I think buying fashion items as gifts for guys is way easier than buying them for girls. So I got Steve this. I'm just taking all his cards out. I got Steve this a couple of years ago, I think, or maybe last year. Anyway, so it's just a little card wallet. Previously, Steve had like quite a big chunky kind of wallet, and he was complaining about when he had it in his pocket, it was just too big, things like that. So I saw these. This is from a brand called Azuna. I think it's Azuna. I'll link it down below anyway, but they do these personalized card wallets. So it's like a really nice kind of black textured faux leather, and then you can choose your inscription you have on the front, so you can choose like the color, things like that. So I just opted for the black with the silver, but you can very much customize them and choose whatever colors you want. It was really affordable, and this is great quality. This is lasting him so well, and again comes really nicely packaged as well, so that's a great option. Also, as per usual, you kind of need to know someone's fashion sense pretty well if you're going to buy them any sort of clothing. Steve's fashion I know pretty well, and it's basically just black t-shirts. I kid you not, he has probably like 40 black t-shirts. It's ridiculous. But one brand that Steve absolutely loves is Gymshark. Again, I know Gymshark is having a massive sale at the moment, so now is a perfect time to pick up some stuff. The t-shirts are very good quality. So previously, I've bought Steve some Nike t-shirts. Steve also bought himself some Nike t-shirts. And there's something about the Nike t-shirts, like they do not wash well, they don't last very well. The prints on them get really cracked. They're not the best quality, and which is quite shocking for a brand like that. But Steve, the one brand that he absolutely loves is Gymshark. And yeah, he has quite a few different t-shirts. He just likes the quite simple ones. They can be really affordable. I feel like they just range a lot in price, but definitely worth kind of looking and seeing what you can pick up in the sale from them. I feel like another good safe option as well is like sweatshirts. So brands like Levi's, having that kind of like nice kind of branding on it makes it feel a lot more of like a luxury item, but you can pick up some really affordable Levi's items, especially on Amazon. I've got a Levi's sweatshirt from Amazon as well, and they're always great quality. Or brands maybe like Tommy Hilfiger, you can pick up some really nice kind of good quality sweatshirts, and having that branding just makes them feel a little bit more luxury. Alternatively, it's a really good idea to check out places like Depop and get some more vintage inspired stuff. So my brother's fashion sense is a lot more kind of vintagey. That's definitely not his fashion sense. I don't know how to explain it, but he loves all those kind of like retro kind of branded items. So I have previously found shops and sellers on Depop. Again, shop small local businesses. It's great this year with everything going on. So supporting small companies on Depop is a really good option, and getting some really nice kind of unique retro kind of clothes that not many people are going to have. And then I also said this in my gift guide for her as well, but slippers. I have gotten slippers for Steve so many times, and genuinely he absolutely loves them. Slippers only last so long, but Steve literally can't be without his. So slippers is like a really good stocking filler for someone. Yeah, just a nice kind of cozy Christmassy gift. Moving on to some more kind of beauty stuff. Obviously fragrance, really good option. Again, if you know what they want, it makes it so much easier. So Steve's favorite kind of fragrance is Boss Bottled, so I know that's the one that he absolutely loves, so it makes it really easy for me to be able to get that for him. They can be really expensive though, so I'd recommend checking out some of the kind of dupe brands. There are a lot of kind of brands out there who do designer inspired scents, and you pay a far smaller price tag on them. I've also been toying with the idea of getting Steve some new clippers. So I don't think I'm going to be the only person in this situation. Obviously, since, you know, COVID, being in lockdown, things like that, we've actually started doing Steve's hair at home. So I actually shave Steve's head every other week. He's always kind of done his beard at home, but he used to kind of go to the barbers every so often. But now that he shaves his head, he just kind of likes it like that now, because he finds it lower maintenance. So I think I might invest in some nice kind of clippers, like proper hair clippers. I'm not gonna lie, the ones that we've been using are actually dog clippers. So I think it's time, now that he knows that he wants to keep his hair like that, to actually get some really nice clippers that he can use at home. So I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be the only person in that situation where someone in their life has decided to do their hair at home. So yeah, that could be a really good present option. Right, so this, I actually got sent this by a company to try, but Steve keeps on stealing it and he's used it far more than I have. He is obsessed. So this is by a company called Recover Fun, and it's a mini massage gun. So I've shown this to you guys before. It is so good. I know there's so many companies that do massage guns. I would definitely recommend them. I really like this one though because it is quite small. It's easy to kind of store away, and I just don't really think we would need one bigger than this. So we've got this little kind of foamy ball attachment on it, but it also comes with a few different kind of attachments. This is really great to work out knots and muscle tightness. I feel like this is a must-have. I feel like once you've got one and you've used it, you won't know how to live without it, sort of thing. So definitely a great option, and it's a little bit different. Right, and now the only other things I can think of are, these are actually things I shared in my women's gift guide as well, but they apply to guys as well. So one of them is a diary. Obviously I feel like that's a given. End of the year, people are gonna need new diaries, and yeah, you can, I just think they make really nice gifts. You can get some really beautiful kind of like faux leather ones, you can get personalized ones, you can even get like the inside kind of personalized to what the person would need. So for example, Steve started a YouTube channel, so he's gonna want a lot more kind of like a layout that will help him stay organized with that. So I've been thinking about getting him one that I think will work for him. And then also the other thing was Readly. So again, I touched on this in my other video, so sorry if it sounds like I'm a broken record, but Readly is an online magazine subscription company. So if you have a tablet, an iPad, whatever, you can download the app, create an account, and you have access to like hundreds of magazines. They literally have interior stuff, they have health and fitness stuff, they have fashion, like gardening, history, literally any kind of magazine you could want, they've got them. So that can make a really good gift for someone who does like sort of reading or like magazines and stuff, to be able to gift them a subscription like that. But yeah, that is everything from me. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you have, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up because it really supports my channel. And if you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn your notifications on so you never miss an upcoming video. And until next time, I will see you guys later.